Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing the CSEC Principles of Business, May-June 2017. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, yes, thank you, and turn on your post notification bell so that you are alerted when new videos are posted. So let us get right into this and give this video a thumbs up by liking it and leave a comment below. The first question says, which of the following types of business environment is most typical of the Commonwealth Caribbean? We know it is B, mixed economy. 2 says, labor is best defined as the A would be our answer, physical and mental capabilities used to perform tasks. Let's go on to number 3. It says a major function of the public sector is to B, serve the entire population. Let's go on to number 4. It says the term division of labor can be defined as the C, separation of tasks to complete a job. C would be your answer. Let's go to 5. It says private enterprise is run mainly to, we know, A, create profits. Let's go on to number 6. It says, so here we have items 6 to 7 refer to the following diagram relating to the structure of an organization. So we are going to find what X represents. So let's look at this. So 6 says the purchasing supervisor reports directly to the, so we're looking at the purchasing supervisor. So we know it is it A, CEO, B, HR supervisor, C, finance manager, or D, production manager? We know it is C, finance manager. 7 says, which of the following positions would be best suited at X? So we know who is at the top. So we know that is the board of directors, that is above the CEO. Let's go on to number 8. Item 8 refers to the following information. Mr. Lloyd, manager of LM Limited, holds regular staff meetings to listen to ideas from employees before making decisions that would affect the future of the company. What leadership style does Mr. Lloyd employ? C, democratic. 9 says, the Management Information System, MIS, is defined as the, we know, A, use of computer technology to gather information for use in making decisions within an organization. So A is our answer. Let's go on to 10. 10 says, which of the following organizations is least likely to use a management information system? We know it is B, a shoe shine shop. Let's go on to number 11. 11 says, under which of the following categories would subsidized meals for employees fall? We know it is A, a fringe benefits. 12 says, which of the following is not an example of collateral? We know it is D, money order. Let's go on to all the others are. That's the one that is not. 13 says, which of the following individuals benefit from having limited liability status? So we know it is B, shareholders. 14 says, the condensed version of the business plan is contained in the, we know D, executive summary. 15 says, JB Auto Company decided to export car engines from Barbados to Trinidad. Which of the following methods is best for transporting the engines? We know that is C. B would be our answer. Let's go on to 16. Says cash used to secure a loan at the bank is referred to as, we know, A, collateral. 17 says a purchase order is a, D would be your answer, document offering to buy goods. 18 says a contract may be discharged by, we know it is A, breach. 19 says Kiki sustained burns while at work at a local fast food restaurant. Under which of the following insurance policies is she most likely to be compensated? We know it is D, employees' liability. 20 says, The monthly payments made to an insurance company by its policyholders are known as, we know that is, B, premiums. 21 says, the term human resources refers to, we know it is the persons available for productive and professional services. 22 says, which of the following types of capital is used for the day-to-day operations of a business? We know it is C, working capital. 23 says, to which of the following industries does a firm involved in food processing belong? We know it is D, manufacturing. Let's go on to 24. 24 says, what impact would the introduction of mechanization in the production process have on a society? We know the answer would be A, reduction in jobs for unskilled workers. A. 25 says, which of the following conditions would constitute a linkage between two industries? We know it is D. The output of one industry of the economy becomes the input of another industry. 26 says, which of the following businesses may best be classified as a cottage industry? C. Mary's Craft Supplies located at O. 27. In the Caribbean, many people are hired for sugarcane farming and very little equipment is used. This industry can best be described as A, labor intensive. 28 says, which of the following terms describes a market consisting of a large number of producers and consumers? We know it is C, perfect market. Let's go on to 29. 29 says, the term loss leader is best described as a product which D is sold cheaply to attract customers. 30 says, market equilibrium exists when C, at current prices, the amount buyers wishes to buy equals the amount sellers want to buy. 31 says, a situation whereby a business gains editorial space without having to pay for it is called A, publicity. 32 says, in a Caribbean territory, there is only one supplier that provides electricity to all homes, businesses, and communities. What market structure does this best illustrate? We know it is C, monopoly. 33 says, which of the following gives identity to a specific producer's goods? We know it is C, brand. 34 says, which of the following operations is an example of sales promotion? B, free sampling. 35 says, Mr. Jones has several bills of fixed amounts to pay each month. Mr. Jones made an arrangement with his bank to make these monthly payments from his account. This service provided by the bank is referred to as, we know it is C, a standing order. 36 says, Tom invests his savings by buying shares in a company. From this investment, Tom expects to receive D, dividends. 37. Investment can be defined as C, additions to the capital stock of a country. So let's go on to 38. 38. 38 says, which of the following services is provided by commercial banks? We know it is D, accepting deposits from customers. 39. One of the major functions of a central bank is to A, issue notes and coins. 40 says, a stock market is identified with, we know, B, risk and benefits. Let's go on to 41. Governments can influence business activity positively by reducing, we know, A, taxes. 42 says, a price control may be defined as a, we know it is the government limit on the price of goods or services. Let's go on to 43. The success of a government's economic policies can be most effectively measured by, we know that is B, an increase in the standard of living. Let's go to 44. 44 says, which of the following forms of taxation can be classified as direct? We know it is A, income tax. Income tax. So the answer is A. 45 says, which of the following is a function of a chamber of commerce? We know it is A, creating employment. Let's go on to 46. Which of the following statements best explains a proportional tax? We know that is B. The same rate of tax is paid at all income levels. 47. Which of the following measures are used by governments to redistribute income? C. Payee and national insurance. 48. A country has a favorable balance of trade when A. It sells more than it buys. Let's go on to 49. Says, which of the following practices would not contribute to the economic development and growth of a country? We know it is D, increased importation of consumer goods. Let's go on to 50. Education contributes to a country's economic growth by ensuring that the workforce is highly B, efficient. Let's go to 51. 51 says, which of the following types of restrictions limits the quantity of goods that citizens of a country are allowed to buy from overseas? We know it is the import quota. 52. Export licenses are issued mainly to D. Enable the government to control the flow of goods being imported. 53 says, the buying and selling of goods and services among countries is called B, international trade. 54. Which of the following is not a benefit of international trade? C. Import restrictions can be imposed on foreign items. Let's go to 55. 55 says, the term economic dualism defines an economy in which one sector is D, technologically advanced while the other is technologically retarded. 56 says, the purpose of CARICOM is to C, foster interregional trade and common services. 57. Which of the following terms defines a continuous rise in the general level of prices? Our answer would be A, inflation. 58. In periods of inflation, the ability to raise additional capital for expansion is most likely to be a problem for, we know, B, sole traders. Let's go to 59. Which of the following is not a benefit of industrialization? We know it is C, an increase in the unemployment rate. Our final question, which of the following organizations would settle a dispute among banana producing countries of the Caribbean and Central America over preferential agreement with the European Union? We know it would be A, World Trade Organization, WTO. So this is it. We have come to the end of the CSEC Principles of Business, May, June 2017 paper. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching.